Come on, there you go. Multi-stream. Then we're going to crop the window. Okay, guys, so give me a second. I'm going to get all set up here. Hey, God, mute the mic, or mute the thing. So the top doesn't really need the bottom a little bit. Yeah, probably about right there. The left. Left. Yeah. Right. There. Okay. Good. All right. Now we'll go back. And gotta be pretty close. So attach this to no, not the camera. Well, I can pull that closer. That doesn't matter. I'll put it right there. Not this. This is oh shit. There we go. Okay, so this is going to attach to my head. Keep visible. Little transparent. Like so. Okay. And the reason I'm setting it up like this is because they actually fixed their interface for the cropping, which is awesome. Top, bottom, left, right. It's a lot better. It's a lot better system. Okay. Sorry, I'm tightening my shit. There we go. Okay. Gotta look at it just at the right spot. Attach to head. There we go. All right, so now I'm gonna pull it closer. Right about there. Yep. Okay, now. Go back up to the top. Lock cursor input. Thank you. There we go. We are good to go. I felt like doing a freaking TED Talk today, guys. I felt like just kind of putting everything out there, making things a little bit more copacetic. No, I'm probably not going to get many viewers, but I do have the multi-chat on. There's a bit of a delay with it, but I will see what you say, and I'll respond in hopefully a decent amount of time. So, yeah, I do have advice and stuff like that to give, and I do have my perspective to give and things of that nature. But I've kind of separated myself from certain situations and certain unnecessary burdens that I put on myself due to recent events, I guess, and past events. I am becoming a different person. I'm becoming who I am, and I starting to do what I think is best for me. That's great. That's excellent, isn't it? I hope everybody does the same thing. That being said, I've had to deal with a lot of stupidity recently with my added job functions, I guess you could say. I've started doing the Uber X or Uber taxi service, I guess you call it. Yeah, it's pretty much a taxi service. So I've started doing that. And Uber has very, very clear and specific guidelines for these things. They don't just let you use it without giving you these conditions and what's going to happen if you fail to follow these conditions. Right? I am currently trying to catch back up on a few bills, stay where I'm at, and then save up to get out of the country. So basically, once I've covered all my debts and caught back up with things and saved a bit of money, I don't know how long that's going to take, but probably a while, I will be exiting this place. And that's my choice, my decision. I don't know where I'm going with that point, but back on the topic of Uber. Yes. So it basically tells people if you get in and they let you in and they have a mask on, you're supposed to have a mask on too, vaccinated or unvaccinated, for driver and passenger. Also, my ride clearly states, I have a 3-person capacity limit. And Uber directly states no one is allowed to sit up front. Also, I have my, Uber Eats stuff there because after I drop them off, I could end up picking up a food order. A food delivery, yeah. So, these stupid people at the Ohio State game, which none of them were wearing masks in stadium or out stadium, I don't even care. None of them were wearing masks at some point in time and coming in very close proximity with each other. It was terrible. It was terrible. These drunk people decide to mark themselves down as a 1 or 2 person pickup, proceed to have 4 people. I'm sitting here like, well, you can't sit up front and you got 4 people. For a split second, I considered canceling it. I'm just like, you know what? I'll take it, but they better wear masks. And there's stuff, we don't want to do in this society to be PC, but I need to stop doing that because seriously, it is putting my own health at risk and it's putting other people's healths at risk because I have to sanitize my car after every fucking ride when people don't listen to the rules that are set in advance. So yeah, I should make them, pay for cleaning my car out, really. Ugh. But yeah, I haul these 4 people down the road about a mile, mile and a half, whatever, doesn't matter. These idiots are so freaking demanding. Okay, so they want the coolness in the car. Okay, but then this one of the drunk people says, "Well, I need fresh air," so he rolls down the window, and out goes all the cool air. Like, okay, idiot, stupid, whatever. It's your ride. Do what you want. They request to listen to the game as they're going to a concert, which also doesn't require you to wear masks. And I'm vaccinated, so I'm not too worried, but I'm worried about future passengers. So I'm just sitting here just all freaked out, just sitting there driving them down the road while they're being rude, sitting on top of each other just to fit in the car. Okay. So I get to a song and he's like, "Oh, stop here." And lo and behold, and not all people that listen to this genre of music are this way, but a good majority of the time, people that are this way do listen to this genre of music. I feel sad for the people that aren't this way, but he stops. "Oh, I like this song, and it's a country song." I'm like, really? Whatever. Okay, so it's your comfort ride. I'll let you listen to that. Because all I got's YouTube, and I was listening to my music, and this whole time, I'm just complying with what they want, what they say, junk like that, just until we get out. And these people are all trying to be apologetic at the same time as being rude. Like that's going to have any effect on the outcome of the situation. So we get there, we drop them off. Or I get there. I say we. I'm the only person in the vehicle. I get there, I drop them off. And before I dropped him off, the lady had said, "He's going to give us a bad review, blah, 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 blah." And I just sit there and kind of chuckle in my head like, you're fucking right. You're not listening to Uber's rules. You're not listening to, the capacity that my vehicle can take. You're trying to sit up front. It's like, you're lucky I even let you in my vehicle at that point. I'm like, nah. That's not how that works. And I need to listen to that. I do. But yeah, you can rate riders just like they rate drivers. And also you can report them for not wearing masks. Uber will politely make them aware that they know that they weren't wearing masks. And Uber will say, you get reported again, you're not going to be able to use the app anymore. Congratulations. So start wearing your fucking mask. That's all there is to it. I'm done with people being stupid. Just like on the 7th, apparently we had more daily cases in the United States than we did last year at this time, before we had the vaccine. How fucking stupid is that? That's just ignorance. Plain fucking ignorance. Can't tell anybody anything. I swear, you just can't. So, real TED Talk here. And, I'm pretty excited because I'm still scared because I'm still stuck in this country. But if things get too bad, they'll just shut the fucking borders down again. I'll be stuck here. God. It's like a lose-lose situation. You try to catch up on your debts and stuff. You try to get back into a situation where you can get out, and something comes up. Stops you from doing that. I need a fast solution. I really do. I need like a solution that'll like get me the funds I need to get out of here faster. But this is life. I think everybody has those difficulties. Everybody has those that harsh reality, except for trust fund babies and rich people. But they want to stay here because fucking dumber than a box of rocks. Just my opinion. Mind you, there are some rich people that obviously believe that, in reality, I can talk. But a vast majority of people who didn't create their own wealth and, didn't and took advantage of the working class and made it so much worse. Just, they don't care. They don't care. They don't care. They don't understand that capitalism is very close to communism. In all reality, it is a masked form of communism. But I won't get into that because that's not my TED Talk. I haven't even started my TED Talk, by the way. I'm just ranting about my day in my new job at the moment. Hopefully trying to get to some sort of numbers for today. I've got like one person watching. That's about it. And yeah, why can't I see? Oh, there it is. Okay. Sorry, a little bit of glare on my screen from one of the lights. I didn't see my chat box. The update's a little bit faster over there. So yeah, we'll go with it. We'll go with it. Okay, so getting into the meat of this. Okay, this is my TED Talk. A little pretext. I made a couple of TikToks just recently, back to back, because why the hell not? One of them was to inform everybody that, yes, I'm trying to give advice. I'm trying to let people better themselves or help people better themselves through practical, logical means and things that helped me. Things that helped me to realize what I needed to do for myself. But I started getting some rude, hateful comments on my one that was showing an OSU game the other day, and the fact that nobody was wearing masks inside or outside. You think I just showed the outside, like this is only happening at parties and it's outside and it's safe. Social distancing, people. Viruses do not change how they act just because you're uncomfortable with the situation. That's not how viruses work. Stop being stupid. My phone vibrated. I'm curious. Oh, there it is. Okay, it's fine. All right, so like I was saying, okay, we've been dealing with this for almost 2 years now. Almost 2 years. And these, you're idiots, you're morons. If you think that a virus has feelings, that a virus cares about politics, that a virus has the ability to be PC or, some sort of cult-like divine intervention is going to keep you from getting sick with your poor practices and keep you from getting other people sick with your poor practices, I have news for you. That's not how it works. You're wrong. You're stupid. You're putting people at risk. You are literally being detrimental to society. And there are so many people in this state being detrimental to society right now. And it's happening all over this country. I am not in any way, shape, or form naive to the fact that it is not just local to my area. There are certain countries that are treating it the same way. There are certain individuals from all over the world treating it the same way. And it is disturbing. Stop, Facebook, stop. Sorry, I got that stupid F-book thing listening in, and sometimes it just pops up randomly and just puts that shit out there. Okay. So, okay, where was I? I'm going to think logically. Okay, so I was talking about how, your form of reality, your form of cult-like ideals do not affect other people getting sick. You are putting yourself and everyone else at risk. You are literally a public health risk, which is against human rights because you do not have the authority to determine people's livelihoods. You do not have the authority to determine if other people get sick or possibly die because of this. That's a human rights violation. You're stepping on everybody else's human rights to life by not abiding by the guidelines that were set forth, by not protecting yourself and others. Others will be protecting you by wearing masks. You are obligated to protect others by wearing a mask. Obligated. Because otherwise, you're a human rights violation. You're a walking human rights violation. Because you are choosing ignorantly to put people at risk of infection or death. I don't know why you can't grasp that concept. I don't know why you can't grasp that concept. Your rights end where another person's begin. If we're in a fucking global pandemic, whether you think it's a lie or not, it's fucking global. Okay? Global. This is not just your local news source saying, hey, there might be a problem. No. This is all over the world, and we've been dealing with it for almost 2 years now. It's sick. It's disturbing. It's disgusting. And that's the reason, why I'm done with this country that I live in. Going on to better places that are handling it better. And I know, it might be a temporary relief, a temporary solution, because with variants like the MU variant that don't respond to the antibodies that are created with the vaccine, it's a very dangerous thing. It's very dangerous because it spreads so fast and it's killing so many children. It's infecting so many children, and they sent them back to school, and they're not requiring masks in my state. It's fucking sick. It's a sick joke. It's sad. It's fucking sad. I got a kid here, and once I catch up on my support, which, I'm halfway there because I made a big payment yesterday because of the whole Uber thing. But I have to put myself at risk for the Uber thing. Oh my God. There's just so much risk involved in life. Think about that for a second. There is. But to ignore it and act like what happens happens. You have a right to treat yourself poorly. I'll give you that. You have a right to treat yourself poorly. I don't like it, especially with my friends who treat themselves poorly and have a poor outlook on themselves. But you have a right to that. It sucks that they do that, but yes. But the moment, like some other people that aren't my friends, because I don't like being friends with people like that say it is what it is and will go outside without a mask and potentially infect or kill other people. It's just no. No. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. You might not have consequences right now, but you're the reason why this is like becoming an extinction level event. I mean, it's threading out all the weak, but some of the weak people, like weak immune system people, they deserve the right to life. They deserve to not have to worry about you killing them. I mean, it kind of goes without saying. It's fucking stupid. Okay, sorry. I'm like ranting now, rambling on. Got to collect my thoughts here, but this is just kind of a TED Talk, so I didn't really have any talking points or plans. I was kind of hoping people would talk and give me ideas for advice and stuff, but yeah, doesn't always happen that way. Okay, so this controller is very broken, by the way. I have so much drift. Watch this. I'll just shake it. That'll work. No, it didn't work. Okay. I squeeze it too much. But if I tap, yeah, see, if I tap the top, just tap it. Not even like moving it. This is me pushing forward, by the way. Just a little bit forward. Sometimes I go forward, but oh, fuck. Sometimes I go backwards. It's stupid. Oh my God, so much drift on this controller. It's not even funny. So there are people on TikTok saying that Twitch allows you to play music in the background now. No, this is not true. I got the email about it this morning, and it is a gross misinterpretation of what is happening. Okay, just to inform you guys, what is actually happening is that they came to terms with the DMIC, DCMI. I fucking don't know what it's called, but that a group that basically says, hey, if this person seek permission, how about you check for that? Don't take their video down right away. Just check. And if they seek permission and everything's okay and it's fair use or anything like that, then obviously we just keep the video and audio up. So basically, they're just changing it to what it should have been all along. So there's some randomness for you before I get back into my ranting, my TED Talk. Yeah, that was something I wanted to address with everybody. But like I said, I'm not a famous streamer. I'm not a popular streamer, so I don't have a big following to tell this to. So, it is what it is. All right, just a little. A lot of things are misinterpretations. Trump supporters are a big misinterpretation of humanity, but there sure are a lot of them in the U.S. Oh my God, hateful people, hateful people. My God. I don't know what to do today. I'm just swinging my arms. I'm a little bored. I'm probably gonna go out and do some Uber taxiing, Uber Xing, maybe Uber deliveries. Just depends on if they give me a good one. Samurai shampoo. Yes, samurai shampoo. I know people have probably called it samurai shampoo. They both got some decently long hair. Might make a good Maybelline commercial. Maybe they're born with it. So they're sitting there fighting. Maybe it's Maybelline. L'Oreal because they're worth it. I don't know. I don't know. Good shampoo. I'm so random today. I did get some good advice. Today that I think is going to help me. It's a good way to look at it. So I was watching TikTok, no surprise there. And this one professor, he said he had a glass of water in his hand. He says, "How much do you think this weighs?" So he said 8 ounces, 10 ounces. Other people piped in with other ounces. And he's like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what it weighs. If I hold it for a minute, no change. Nothing happens. Just keep holding it. It's fine. If I hold it for a couple minutes, it might start to get a little heavy, feel a little heavy, or it might start to feel a little funny. If I hold it for an hour, my arm's going to be hurting, going to be in pain, going to be very uncomfortable. And of course, if I hold it all day, be numb. I won't be able to move it. Be lucky if it's still in my hand. I know he didn't say that, but that's the truth of it. But he would be in such pain and unable to do anything. And his arm would be numb. He'd be paralyzed, He said, it doesn't matter what it weighs. It matters if you keep a hold of it. It matters if it's just, it doesn't matter if it's too much. It just matters if you keep a hold of it. And that's the way you should look at things like stresses in your life, financial or otherwise. If you look at it for a minute, your bills or your debts, not that big a deal. You get to them when you can, because that's the truth of it. You get to them when you can. But if you hold on to it, start going through your brain about how you can accomplish it now, right now, and you just keep hanging on to that thought and looking for that process, that answer, you're holding on to it for the entire day, and it will destroy you. It will beat you down. Oof, my headset just kind of blipped. But yeah, it'll beep you down. It'll destroy you. It'll just overwhelm you, and you'll be depressed, shut down, immobilized, paralyzed, and won't be able to do anything because you're stuck on that thought. And his only advice was, you got to put the glass down. So yeah, I'm angry, I'm upset about people not listening to practicality and stuff like that, but I vent. I give my 2 cents, and I put the glass down, and I just protect me. I do what I can, and I try to stay safe for myself. Until there's some form of accountability in our system, in place, a mandate that actually has some teeth behind it, some real teeth for human rights violations, that kind of teeth. Don't think you as a person can really do anything about it. Keep your voice there if you want to, by all means. If that helps you to put down the glass and just kind of get the words out, by all means, keep doing that. People need to hear that stuff. People that don't want to hear that stuff need to hear that stuff. But don't try to keep constantly thinking about the solution to the problem, because it's a long time coming. It's going to take a long time. It's going to take a lot. It's sad, it's true, but you got to put down the glass a little bit and just do for yourself. Okay? We all got to do for ourselves. Mind you, horrible even taking my own advice, let alone anybody else's, but it does sound very, very logical to me and very, very good. So, there's that. Hoorah. Hey, anybody want to know an update on my dating situation? Probably not. Got nothing. I got nothing. I got nothing. I got some people trying to help. I mean, that's something. I'm still on Facebook dating, but whatever that might be. No dates though. Probably because I'm getting old. Yeah, getting to be an old dude. So you go from like being a young, immature guy to being an old, creepy dude. I feel like that's the transition. Snow in between. No, that's not the reality of it. The reality of it is dating's hard for everyone, for all sides, in particular, females. I think that's just my personal experience, personal observations. Females got it fucking rough. Ugh. And yeah, that does make it harder on me because they have more to look out for, and they do. And you can see it in their face, you can see it in their responses, you can see it in the way they act towards you. And it's sad because once they make that decision that, oh, okay, I'm not taking this chance, it's it's your loss. It's my loss. It is. It's what it is. It becomes my loss because I didn't convey myself in a transparent way. I don't know if it'd be that problem. Like I said, I haven't worked out all the logistics of why things are failing for me in that regards, but it has a lot to do with how our society treats women in general. And even though I'm not like mutually exclusive to just biological females, even feminine people have a hard time. Sorry, I'm looking at my freaking thing. It's got like responses on TikTok and stuff. That's in here. Let me see. Main talk. Watching Resident Evil. Okay, there you go. Let's see what we got. Looks amazing. One comment on my video. Oh, I'm sure it's a rude one. Let me see. Didn't ask for it, did I? I mean, if you're calling yourself out there, buddy. Here's another reason why I hate living in Ohio. Oh, shit, sorry. This country. Come on. Dude just called himself out on my TikTok. Probably saw himself in the video or something. Or probably works at that gas station. I don't know. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? And who do you think you're trying to prove yourself to or convince somebody of that you're not being detrimental? Why? Dude's putting a target on his back intentionally because he wants to instigate. Think about that for a second, people. I don't even think there was any people in my final edit. I don't think there was any people in my final edit of that video. There's a couple people standing outside, but they didn't go into the store. You can't see through the windows to see the people. Okay? You cannot see through the windows to see the people in the store. Maybe you might know where that place is. You might know people that work there. But literally, if you have no idea about the area or the people like me, I don't know who people's names are. I don't know what they look like. I know the one guy that sees me all the time, but I'm sure he just doesn't wear a mask properly because that's what everybody else is doing. He's a very, I'm going to do what everybody else is doing sort of person. I get that. But it's just it's a detrimental thing to do. But I don't know his name. And all I know, if he sees my video, he probably shouldn't call himself out that he's one of the people that doesn't wear a mask. Like, what are your intentions there, buddy? What are your intentions there? Yeah, I am calling you a nuisance, whoever you are. I still don't know your name, but you're more than a nuisance. You're a public health risk. You're a human rights violation. And if you don't understand that, I can't help you. That's all there is to it. And I'm not going to bother with giving you the time of day because you want to be intolerant. You want to be a human rights violation? That's pretty fucking intolerant to me. That's all there is to it, man. Live your life, but don't expect people to interact with you. So, yeah, way to call yourself out there, buddy. You're a nuisance. You're a public health risk. You're a human rights violation. And I will say that to every person I see in a store without a mask on. I'm not saying it to their face, but that's going to be my opinion of you. Just know that. Just know that. I mean, I might just comment, just be like, I mean, if you're calling yourself out there, buddy, then if the shoe fits. Oh God. I should really watch my other videos before he comments on shit. Oh my God. People. Are you calling me a nuisance? Yeah, yes. Yes. What do you want me to say? Well, no. Yes. Just that goes along with that whole TikTok I saw earlier this morning of intolerance. You're intolerant? Oh yeah, okay, fuck off. This is what that is. That's exactly what that is. It's great. This is great. We're in a new direction of society where people are becoming very aware that they do not have to accept intolerance. They do not have to be tolerant. They do not have to find common ground. This is happening in the job market too. It is. It's happening in the job market. It's happening in society. It's a good thing. We're making some excellent progress. Not in Ohio, per se, but in general, we are making some pretty decent progress. So, yes, way to call yourself out there in my video. Feel free to keep calling yourself out, but you're not going to get a response from me because I don't deal with ignorant, intolerant people that want to be a human rights violation and a public health risk. It's probably not a good idea to call yourself out in videos during a pandemic about not wearing masks in public places when there's a mandate on the damn door that says everybody must wear a mask according to local mandates. Jesus. Fuck. Oh, I can't make this shit up. It's fucking hysterical. I mean, it's terrible, obviously, because people should be listening to local mandates. But, oh, fuck. It just blows my mind. Blows my mind. I can't deal with stupid people anymore. That's what you are. You're stupid. I hate it. You can only re-explain things so many times before you just get sick of it. Before you get tired of it. We've been dealing with this thing for almost 2 years now. 2 years! And you think that your right to choice supersedes my right to life. Fuck off. Fuck off. Oh my God. What else can I talk about? Any angel investors out there want to get me out of this country faster? Eh? No? Okay, well, yeah, worth a shot. All my links and stuff are in my bio. No, in the description below, technically, depending on where you're watching this video. I think actually in every single place you're watching this video, my links for helping me out are in the description below. And hey, maybe some of those people that really hate me watch this video and just want me gone. There's a really cheap and fast way to do that in the description below. Get me out of debt, get me a little money saved up. I'm gone and I'm no longer your problem. Oh, man. Wouldn't that be freaking great? I swear it would have been cheaper. Just like I'm not even going to get into that. That's oh, man. The things my brain thinks about on a daily basis is just nuts. So you would not believe the rate at which my mind just processes all the little tidbits of information it gets from here, there, everywhere. And it doesn't even matter what time it gets it. It will just bring that shit back up randomly and say, hey, think about this for a while. Keeps me entertained while I'm driving. Yeah. Dude, I would not mind living in a house like this. Might be a little bad on the energy bill, considering it's mostly glass on that side. But my God, this looks nice. And it's secluded. And you can see on all different angles. The only thing you'd really want to do, especially in America, is probably make the glass out of bulletproof glass. Because it should be dangerous. You might get a lot of birds flying into your window, though. Because, I mean, your house is pretty much a giant window. Yeah. Oh, God. I'm allowed to be random on this, right? Because it's a live stream. Yeah, probably. Don't care if I get banned or shut down. Just speaking the truth, you know? What you gonna do? I don't care about cancer. Cancel cancer. I care about cancer. I had a little run-in with a possibility of having that. Had a tumor. Yeah, I care about cancer. Glad I didn't have it. Yes, but I don't care about cancel culture. That's what I meant to say. Cancel culture. Don't give a shit about that. Cancel culture, okay, it doesn't really exist with humanitarian people. But people that claim cancel culture are the ones doing the cancel culture. I don't understand why they don't see that it's so insanely obvious that that's what they're doing. They're trying to cancel the person trying to, point their misinformation or their ways out. Like if they're like a racist or a misogynistic homophobe or something, you point it out and they'll try to cancel you pointing it out. It's stupid. Like, dude, you're blatantly obvious. Cancel culture is a thing, but you're the one doing it. You're trying to reverse psychology everything, trying to flip everything to fit your narrative. That's not how reality works. I'm sorry. You can lie and say, nope, I'm not like that. But I mean, if you post it all over social media, like calling yourself out in a video, then you really only have yourself to blame. Jesus. They really did this. Okay, I gotta read this. Okay, so here we go. I mean, I shouldn't give a shout out to this, but this is just hysterical. Okay, I don't know names. So if anybody knows this guy, then, might want to let him know that his rights do not supersede the rights of others. But Big Man 92 says, so you're calling me a nuisance because of the video I did in front of the Speedway in Columbus. One of the Speedways in Columbus, although I'm pretty sure they're all practically the same. So yeah, if you know that guy, you're a public health risk. You're stepping on other people's rights. You are a public nuisance. If the shoe fits. If the shoe fits. I'm not even drinking anymore, and I got some lines going. At least I'm not going to mix anybody's names up. Whew, I'm terrible at that. I am. So you have no idea. I'm not the only one that does it, though, am I? Ha 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 ha. Okay, none of my friends are watching this. Yeah, I mix people's names up. They're all friends. They're all friends, so it's okay. It's totally fine. It's the same friend group. I just mix their names up. I'm talented like that when I'm drunk. Yeah. Oh yeah. There's something to talk about. I'm not gonna be drinking for quite some time now. I'm gonna get back into shape. Gonna get a little bit trimmed up for myself. No, I mean before I said it was for myself. It really wasn't. You know, I want to get attention from the right people, from people I was interested in. But yeah, those plans kind of went south for a little bit there. Now I've got kind of a small stomach. As you can see, you know, it doesn't go really far away from my character, but my back starts here. My stomach is here. Oh, jeez. It does not look that big on here. Okay. There's a pouch. Okay. There's a pouch. I got a little pouch. Always been a skinny guy, so any type of weight, any type of pouch, I notice that shit. And I don't like it. And I don't have to have it. I can be healthy. I can get rid of Sorry. I think I'm a little distended. Like there's gonna be some stomach problems here in the next few hours or maybe the next few days. I don't know. I can already tell it's a bit it's on the bloated side. And yeah. I've already had a partial blockage before. I don't want to have to go through that shit again. So trying to get it out, trying to do something to fix it. Man, I got a lot of screen tearing. I'm going to shut some of these programs off real quick. Give me 1 second. Yeah, just going to go right over here to my computer and shut these down. Let's see here. Okay, so there's Word. And we'll just do save. And then we will take down this one. Oh, no, we can't close that one. What else can we close down? Technically, we could close down Discord, but I don't want to. So, yeah, we'll just leave that up. But I think the text document was the only thing I was seeing. That was my little script from one of my TikToks. Actually, technically both, but I just overwrote it and wrote on script so I didn't stammer over my words like I usually do. Okay, so I'm going to call a few of my friends out, probably, that think this way. And it's sad because you don't want to do this kind of thing. You feel like you trust those people and you find out that sometimes it's not their fault. You know it's not their fault. It's the way they've been raised. But you wish they'd see that. You do. You wish they'd see that and come around to a logical, smart perspective that involves practical observation over religious extremism. But It's sad. It still keeps bugging me. It's the only reason I'm bringing it up on a social forum. I'm not going to give any names or anything like that, but I have a couple friends whose families uh, I have a few friends whose families are anti-vaxxers, anti-maskers, and one of them that I know of, one of them is not that way. They're just stuck in that situation. That is terrible. And I'm obviously going to remain friends with that person despite what their family is putting them through. That's not their fault. But when you blatantly accept your family's outlook on this situation, when you know this is a bad situation, you're old enough to know. Getting closer to graduation, things like that, blah, 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 blah. You know, you're old enough to know. I mean, technically, by the legal system standard, you're old enough to determine who you live with if your parents are separated. So, yeah, you're old enough to know. Old enough to make certain decisions, old enough to know what's wrong, what's right, what's smart, what's stupid, that kind of thing. But I once had a friend tell me, and this is where it just gets stupid. Okay, they were making the pandemic a political thing. They always do, which is completely stupid because it's not a political thing. It's a virus. It's a global pandemic. It's not a political thing. It's a geopolitical sort of thing. Geoeconomic. It's a geographical thing. it's, but it's not political. It's not. Viruses don't think or act politically. Viruses don't think. They just live, survive, spread. That's all they do. It's literally bottom line. Survival until the body dies and then off to something else if it can get to something else. Otherwise, it dies too. That being said, my friends that agree with their parents, varying ages, but they're pretty close in age. Yeah, they're pretty damn close in age, actually. One of them once said, "I'd rather have a racist president than an old creepy dude." But Trump was an old creepy dude who had sexual allegations against him, misogynistic, everything your religion hates. But you and matter of fact, more specifically, he hates you, regardless of legal status. He hates you. He hates you. Just ignore that because your religious higher ups, your religious advisors, or whatever you want to call them, said that that's the person we want to represent us. It's fucking stupid. It's fucking stupid. Oh my god. Yeah. And the other one said they gotten COVID. I think both of them got COVID. I don't know. I know like 3 of them or 2 of them that I know of got COVID. One of the ones that actually didn't agree with their parents, and it was sad. It's sad. It still is a sad situation. But the other one that did agree with their parents that the vaccine was scary and they weren't going to take it and stuff like that ended up getting COVID, got really sick. They can get it again. Already got a compromised immune system. Scared for them, but that just comes back to what the hell can I do? I'm going to feel terrible that if anything does happen to them, they don't deserve to have that ingrained in their head. They don't deserve to be manipulated like that. They really don't. I feel like it should be like a form of child abuse to like misinform your child, but It's not. Putting them at risk, obviously, should be child abuse. Not taking them to a hospital because of your religious preferences should be child abuse. Freaking pro-life people, pro-fetus, I should say. Once you're born, we don't give a shit about you. You're on your own. Have a nice life. It's fucking sad. Yeah, the randomness. I am pretty well fed up with having to watch a lot of shit. uh and truth is I don't have to. I don't have to watch it. I can hope for the best, but I don't have to watch it. Just like I don't have to like accept what I don't have to accept people's intolerance. I can just tell them to fuck off. If you're gonna be intolerant, not accept the fact of the situation. You want to accept your dream world, and be like me saying, "This is the real world. I'm in VR chat. This is my real world. I will continue to function here. I will be okay to live forever, never have to leave." Just because I think that's true, that's not how it fucking works. I will eventually dehydrate, starve, and die. Or, die of dysentery. One of the two. Hey, Stalin. Joseph Stalin. Oh, God, Jesus. Is that you, Blink? Is that you, Blink? I know a friend, Blink, that does stuff like this, that has names like that everywhere. Is that you, Blink? No, I know you. How are you guys today? Yeah. 2 people on Twitch, and it's not even showing me that you're like on. I just see you there. Never gonna figure out why they decide to do their chat system like that. Oh, just followed. Thanks for following. I was gonna try to give a TED talk, but I just can't get enough people watching. So I'm just gonna rant about stuff that I no longer decide to acknowledge. Well, not acknowledge. I just don't decide to feed into the calls for attention, I guess you could say. My God, freaking bloated as fuck right now. Yeah. So, what should I talk about now? Let's see here. I got nothing. I've been doing this for about an hour now. Never managed to get more than 2 viewers for a few seconds that it's showing me. My chat's definitely not blowing up, that's for sure. But hi guys, how are you guys doing? I will eventually get my first fully custom avatar up for my personal use. It may take a month or two to several months, but it will get there. It will. Eventually. It just depends on life. All right. So, what have we learned today, class? Oh, wait, there's nobody in here except for one person. Thanks for joining me, though. Yeah, so I've been working on myself, hoping for a miracle. Nothing wrong with that, right? If anybody wants to help me get out of this country sooner, I would thoroughly appreciate it. Oh, man. Trust me when I say this. Once I am out, I will be doing a shit ton more on social media with my new life and the VR thing and everything. I will have a bigger peace of mind. I will have a happier and more uh, logical lifestyle. But as long as I'm here, I'm always going to have that what's going to happen tomorrow sort of mentality because it's dangerous here. It just is for a shit ton of reasons. I mean, you guys know that. You've been watching it just as long as I have. You've been watching this stuff. You've been watching this ship sink just as long as well, not just as long as I have because I'm old, but for your entire lives, you've been watching this ship sink. Been coming in thinking that it's floating on the top, and then you just slowly watch it sink from there, but that's because you're up on the higher decks. I'm on one of the lower decks. I'm like, oh shit, run. Where's the life vests? This ship doesn't have life vests or escape boats or whatever they're called. Lifeboats. They got how well can you swim boats. Oh god. So yeah, that was an interesting story. That was things I worry about, things that I think about, and I wish I could change. I do. I wish I could get my friends to realize that they're in a dangerous situation and to not give up on the hope that it's going to get better. Do good for yourself. They don't think they're worth it. They're all being raised to not think they're worth it. And I think that's where it's a major root to the problem. It's not the only root, but it's a major root to the problem, is that they don't think they're worth it. And they just accept what everybody else says and just says, it is what it is, or it's just going to happen this way. But it's because they let it. It's because they don't see themselves as important. No sense of self. Very detrimental to themselves. I was for a long time. Probably still am to a small, minor extent, but definitely not anywhere near as bad as I was even like 2 months ago. Oof. A very recent history of many issues that I've been working to escape from. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. So back to the dating thing. Like, I know most of you probably don't have any advice on the matter because I'm old. I've been through it. I should know how it's working by now, even though I really don't know how it's working right now. Oof, sorry. Like I said, a lot of the fear comes from how we treat biological females or anything feminine. Just how we treat people in general. Mostly how biological males treat biological females. Like I said, this is all observation. This is not based on like freaking Facebook. No, stop listening to me. No, stop listening. Stop listening. Jesus, why does it always do that? But as I was saying, observation. This is not based off of a statistic. This is just I've noticed this. Okay, it's like uncontrolled hormonal dogs that just want to gain the attention of somebody that they don't even want to get to know. So now I go to gain attention to somebody I want to get to know, and either A, they don't want to let me get to know them because of the fear Or B, they just don't want to get to know me, and they don't want me to know them. Want like just a fling, and I can't connect to that. I can't connect to that. I have to know that they're a good person. I have to know that they are agreeable to like my lifestyle and who I am. Gotta love being Demi. Gotta love being Demi. Yeah. Can't have any fun until you feel like this person's gonna be awesome. I can trust this person. Yeah. Wow. I have a few friends like that, but they're taken or a bit young. I don't think they want to get with an old guy. Nah, probably not. Life is strange. Oh god, I need a drink. Not an alcoholic one. Just need some water. Give me a second. Oh god, good stuff. There we go. It's empty. There we go. Put the controller back on the wrist, or else you get the hose again. That didn't really rhyme. Okay, look. If anybody knows, anybody who's interested in Pocky, you gotta let me know. I am oblivious to people who like me. I think everyone is. Everybody is. So you gotta let me know. Gotta let me know. And they have to be willing to want to get to know me if I don't already know them to some extent. Yeah. Gotta converse. Gotta see if we have the same thoughts, the same sort of general lifestyle habits and wants. I don't know. Gotta see if we want to occupy each other's space. There you go. I wouldn't say I'm a boring person, but I'm not exciting either. So there's that. Probably should wait till I get to Canada though. Or not. That's fucking life. It doesn't matter. Like I said, it's probably going to be a long time before I even have the ability to head that direction. And, if the unlikely scenario where things do start to come around, and I don't have to go, I can obviously pursue a relationship with somebody here. If that's what they want. I'm kind of a no hassle kind of person. I would definitely be up for an actual poly relationship, but that's not something I would do for myself. I wouldn't have multiple because I have a hard time keeping track of names, for crying out loud. But at the same point, I would feel too spaced out, like too many people I need to give attention to, and I'm terrible with that. I'm totally terrible with that. I have a lot of people I like to hang out with and give attention to and just be around because they're cool people, but I have over 200 friends on VR chat now. Most of them I don't know. I know a handful of them. Probably a couple handfuls of them. But it's over 200 people, and I just went freaking crazy with adding people, and I shouldn't have done that. They got to go through the process. Like, oh, I've seen them more than once. Oh, I've seen them twice. I've seen them this many times. So I'm probably going to have to, just wipe a whole bunch of the people I don't know off my list. And if I see them, again, and I notice, oh, shit, I shouldn't have got rid of that person, I'll just re-add them. But until I've, met a person and seen that they want to, hang out and talk and are on the same wavelength and vibe really well together, I should stop adding friends. I felt bad. There was this one person that was probably a cool person, probably. They came in and I forgot where I met them. or who I met them through, which one of my friends was their friends, you know, that kind of thing. And it's bad. It's bad. Yeah. I feel bad. I mean, there's nothing I can do about it, but I feel bad. Just know that. All right. Oh, he's still the only comment on there, isn't he? Yeah, well, I don't think it refreshes that way, so let me go back. Oof, Jesus, something's blowing up on my TikTok. Yeah. Let me go back to my two in my inbox, huh? That must be direct messages. No? What is it? Oh, it's just people that want me to watch their lives, apparently. Here we go. Oh shit, that one's already got 10. That one's already got 47. Jesus. Here's another reason why I hate living in Ohio. And yeah, like I care if people know that I live in that state or live in Columbus. I've already mentioned that several times. Most people know my freaking full name. I'm not famous. Probably never going to be famous. Probably don't want to be famous in all reality. I just want to be healthy. I want to live a healthy lifestyle, a mentally and physically healthy lifestyle. It's what I want. That's all anybody could really ask for. That, you know, universal health care because it's a human fucking right. Anyway, completely random. Yeah. I'm sorry guys, but like I said, we've been dealing with this for almost 2 years now. I'm not going to anymore. I'm not going to deal with the intolerance. I'm not going to deal with the human rights violations in my own personal life and towards my friends. So if I consider you a friend and I find out somebody's doing something bad to you or toxic towards you, I'm going to say it. I'm going to call them out right in front of their faces, probably. And don't worry, you can make it look like you don't want a hostile situation. You can say you need to calm down, Pocky, or whatever. It wouldn't matter to me. I would totally just say, hey, I'm just putting that out there. That person is toxic, and they might not talk to me anymore. That's fine. That's completely fine. But we can discuss why they're toxic if they want to. But if they want to be all butthurt about it and not take logical fact or input, then I don't care about them. I'll call them out. Maybe we can dive into why they're being so toxic or why they're being a creeper or whatever or a human rights violation. But if they don't want to get into that logically, they don't want to fix the problem and they just want to make the problem worse, then they can fuck off. Just know I got your back. I got your back. Okay? I've definitely got your back. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not perfect. I got issues. But I'm willing to hear input. I'm willing to take input, accept input. Hey, how you doing? Just Carl is okay. How you doing, Carl? Carl, that kills people, Carl. Oh, I'm sorry. I always go to llamas with hats. I do. It's a bad thing. Bad habit. Bad habit. Oh, man. What does the different colors and the names mean? Do you get That kills people. Yeah. That's my least favorite thing to do. Ugh. Right. Llamas with hats. Well, he does. And he thinks friendship is eating two well-cooked faces together. Yeah, he kills people and he likes to eat hands. That's two things. Oh yeah. That was a funny series. I kind of want to work on my avatar now, kind of get it together. Or contact this if somebody can walk me through it. Bye, Stalin. I'm sure Stalin's heard that before. Just joking. Stalin, bye, Stalin. Joseph Stalin, Jesus. So what do the different names mean? And how come I can't hear my desktop audio? Did I turn my desktop audio off? Might be linked to my device, but not I might have it. Hold on a second. Because I don't think I heard the last person that followed. I didn't hear the little announcement for it. That was weird. Blah. What is this half-bodied VR person? Thank you. Thank you for the follow. Getting so close to 50 followers. I think I only have 10 more to go. 10 or 9 or 10, I don't know. I could do a binge thing. Oh. Thanks for following. See, I didn't hear that. I can't hear my desktop. Hold on, I'm going to turn my desktop audio on so I can hear the follows. Ugh. Okay, down here at my PC. It's not even in the VR world, but ironically, looks like I'm sitting down at a desk that's very close by. That worked out pretty well, I have to say. Just saying. Okay, so here we go. We got the desktop audio. We go to properties. Properties. And it is on Oculus. It should be on a high definition audio device. There we go. So hopefully now, let's replay that follow. Hopefully now we will hear the follow sound. I did not hear the follow sound. Well, give me a second, guys. Is this down? No, it's not down. Shoot. Get back up there. How did I not hear the follow sound? Properties. High definition audio device. Done. That is for desktop audio. That is what that is. And now I hear nothing. Nothing. Thanks for the follow, Carl. And thanks for the follow, Zenman. Maybe that's it. Maybe that. No. Okay, so let's go to audio. Because that might be off. That's why. But I should be hearing it through here. So let's go through here. Go properties. Oculus virtual audio device. Done. Okay, let's try this again. Hit the replay on somebody else. I didn't hear shit. I didn't hear shit. I've had this happen before, but it might just be a problem. Wait, what is my audio? Oh, shoot. Hold on a second. Settings. Headset microphone. That's the microphone, but that's not the audio levels. Let me play something from my desktop. I'm going to play some music. And I may or may not hear it, depending. Boop. That's up here, isn't it? Yep. Hopefully. Yeah, I can't hear shit. Okay, let's go back down to this audio. Oh no, that's through the speakers. Are my speakers plugged in? It's my audio down. No, because I see that stuff, but I don't hear anything. Okay, let me go back to where did my audio go? What the hell? Was that just not playing? Oh, guys, it's just not playing on my computer. Okay, hold on, guys. High definition audio device. Can we have my audio back? No? What are you doing here, guys? This computer is not giving me my audio back. What about this? Oculus virtual headset. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. I fixed it. All right. So that's what we have to do while we're here. So now I can hear. You guys probably heard it every time, but I didn't personally hear it. There it goes. I heard that. Yes. It's just audio inputs. Nothing new. Just irritating when you have to keep going back and forth from different device to different device. It's very annoying. Zane, man, how's it going today? Bam. I wish I could play audio on Twitch. That would be amazing. I'd love to play some audio. Oh, damn. Oh my god. That is not good. I hope you recover from it. Ooh. That's rough, man. It's rough. Oh man. Hope you're resting. I hope you're not like stuck in a hospital. Oh shoot, accidentally turned my audio down. There we go. I hope that if anything, you have very light symptoms. Okay. That's at least a positive to hear. That's good to hear. It's not severe enough to put you in the ICU, which is good. It's good. A lot of people just aren't that lucky these days. It's getting bad. I mean, I got vaccinated, so I just have to be cautious to help others. Oh god, yeah, that would suck. I've heard people say that though. That's the thing. It's oxygen levels to your nerves, I think. Did they need oxygen? Your nerves need oxygen? Or oxygen levels to be able to process info? I don't know. Not very huge on biology. I kind of get the general gist of it, but yeah. I'm imagining that it has to do with O2 saturation levels, and yeah, hopefully your taste comes back. That's kind of what happened to my ex-wife and my child, is that they both got it. They don't live with me, obviously, but they both got it, and the ex-wife lost their sense of taste and smell for, I think, 3 days, 2 or 3 days. Yeah, it was kind of rough, and they had other symptoms too. They were pretty sick, but fortunately enough, they both recovered. Fortunately, they got recovered. It's a hit and miss. Could go either way at any point in time. 1 minute you're just having some mild symptoms. Next minute you're freaking in an ICU, hooked up to a freaking breathing machine. It's scary. Ugh. Ugh. Whew. What else can I talk about? I was getting back to the dating thing. I'll totally go back to the dating thing. It's kind of where my mindset is right now. Ooh, yeah. I could imagine. That's I did for a bit there. I mean, it wasn't COVID related; it was anxiety related. But anytime you have any problems breathing, that's just the first thing that happens. Is your sleep is just insanely affected. I know people in my family that have sleep apnea. Terrible time sleeping. It's yeah. Breathing is very important while you're sleeping. If your body can't do it naturally, it's going to be rough for a while. Because the thing it's going to try to do is every time it can't breathe, it's going to try to wake you up. It's going to immediately wake you up and say, "There's a problem. I can't take in the oxygen. You need to help me. Wake up." And it's like, "I'm tired." Like, no, you're not tired. Not anymore. Now you're just exhausted, but please breathe. uh, it's rough, man. I really do hope you recover. Breathing problems are the worst. I almost drowned when I was like really young. So like anything that like obstructs my breathing, just it's terrible to me. I mean, yeah, there's that too. There's that brain going a mile a minute, and you just next thing you know, it's the next day. You got to start your work day. I did that this morning. It was like 5. Yeah, I had gotten off of VR hours earlier to sober up a little bit and to pass out, because it was the last day I was going to be drinking for a while. Last night was my last time drinking for a while until I get back into shape. And then I might, on occasion, a rare occasion, drink. But I like just forgot to sleep. I was sobering up. I was looking through TikToks. I was going through different social medias and stuff like that, getting on my Facebook dating app. And the next thing I know, like, it's 5:43 in the morning. Oh, shit. I'm supposed to start work soon. Yeah. Sucks. I'm all about that hyperfixation too. It's a thing. It's bad, but it's a thing. Gotta move my camera right here so I look at the camera while I'm talking. Man, I like this room. I think they got Princess Mononoke over here on this wall. I'll go ahead and show it to. Oh wait, I can't turn the camera that way. I have it fixated for a reason. Okay. Samurai Champloo, Princess Mononoke. I think they have a few others somewhere else, but it's pretty cool. I like this world. This is really cool. I had one of my ex's children ended up getting COVID. That was the only thing they could do. Everybody in the house had to wear masks and gloves and sanitize everything, and they were trapped in their room for about 2 weeks. The only thing they could do was just get food brought to them and go to the bathroom. It was terrible. Fortunately enough, nobody else got it because of the precautions they took, which is surprising with how much freaking close proximity they have to be with everybody all the time. It's impressive. Impressive. That's the type of effort we need for like this country. Is that kind of effort, that kind of go to. And it would only have to be for a short time, because if you could be that good about it, we could completely eradicate this problem. Seriously. Yeah. But uh whew, stretching. Stretching. All right, so I've been going for about 2 hours now. Nice seeing everybody. I got a few more things to do. Hopefully run a few either Uber deliveries today or Uber X rides today, and get a little bit of money, and then get into doing something else, or maybe just get into doing something else. I don't know. We'll see. Guys, stay safe, stay healthy. I hope you get better, Zimmerman. I will catch you guys later.